Hello dear students, welcome to the English session. Today I am back with another important grammar concept from the workbook, active and passive voice. In today's session, let me tell you what an active voice and passive voice, its different kinds and question pattern, how it comes for the examination. For the exam point of view, it is an important concept and it will be asked for 3-mark question. In exam, an incomplete passage will be given with the base form of the verb in bracket. Students are instructed to fill in the blanks with the suitable verb form in passive form. So before going to learn much about the examples, I would like to tell you the meaning, kinds and basic rules that must be required to change from active voice to passive voice. Let me tell you what is an active voice. We can begin a sentence either with the subject or object. These facts decides whether the sentence is in active or passive voice. In other words, we can also decide or guess what kind of a sentence is. For example, if a sentence has any one of the helping verbs such as am, is, are, was, were, be, been, being, and past participle form of the verb like eaten, sung, taken, written. If any sentence has any one of the helping verb and past participle form of the verb, such sentence is called a passive voice. Did you get it? Let me tell you what is a voice. Voice is the base form of a verb which indicate whether a person or a thing does something or something has been done to the subject. So voice is the base form of the verb which indicate whether a person or a thing does something or something has been done to the subject. This is called voice. Generally, we have two kinds of voice. They are active voice and passive voice. Let me tell you what an active voice is. When a verb form shows that subject has done something, it is called active voice. When a verb form shows in the sentence subject has done something is known as active voice. For example, Ramu wrote a letter. Once again, Ramu wrote a letter. In the given sentence, Ramu is a subject, wrote is a verb, and letter is a object. Ramu wrote a letter is the best example for active voice. So, before going to change the given active voice into passive voice, we should know some of the basic rules. Unless learning the basic rules, you won't get the proper answer in passive voice. That is why I insisting you to, yes, you must learn the basic rules to change from active voice to passive voice. Then it will be very easy to answer not only for the exam purpose in our day-to-day communication also. So Ramu wrote a letter. In the given example, Ramu is a subject, verb is a wrote, and a letter is a an object. Yes, this is the example for a active voice. When verb form shows that subject has done something. So which is the subject in the given sentence or given example? Ramu. So Ramu wrote a letter. Especially it emphasizes what the subject does in the given example. So Ramu wrote a letter. It is the best example for active voice. Next, I would like to tell you the meaning of passive voice. Passive voice means when a verb form shows that something has been done to the subject is known as passive voice. When verb form shows that something has been done to the subject. So in passive voice, verb is get highlighted. In active voice, subject is highlighted. In passive voice, verb is highlighted, and the subject of the active voice is considered as object of the passive voice. That I will tell while discussing about the basic rules. I hope you have understood the difference between the active voice and passive voice. Now I will tell you the example for passive voice. See, under active voice, I was given a example. Ramu wrote a letter. So when you wanted to change active voice into passive voice, yes, we should inter-exchange the subject and object. We must use past participle form of the verb, and preposition by must be used, and pronoun, subjective pronoun must be changed to objective pronoun when we change from active voice to passive voice. See, Ramu wrote a letter. It is an example for an active voice. When I want to change it into passive voice, it should be like this. A letter was written by Ramu. A letter was written by Ramu. So when we change from active voice to passive voice, we should not change the tense. Tense should be retained the same. See, Ramu wrote a letter. The tense of the given sentence is past. When I change into passive form, yes, a letter was written by Ramo. So in passive voice, what I did, I inter-exchanged the subject and object, and past participle form of the verb wrote is used here, written, and helping verb by to be used. Suppose there is no proper noun. Instead of Ramo, it may be he wrote a letter. So he is a subjective pronoun that must be changed to objective pronoun. See, instead of Ramo, he wrote a letter. Its passive voice is a letter was written by him. So him is the objective form of him, and subjective form he. So I hope you have understood. Now I want to tell you the basic rules. As I told you that when we want to change active voice into passive voice, we must follow certain guidelines. Basically, we should inter-exchange the subject and object. For example, the object of the active voice is considered as a subject of the passive voice, and subject of the active voice is considered as a object of the passive voice. See, Ramu wrote a letter. In that, Ramu was a subject and letter was object. So when I change it into passive voice, Ramu become object and letter became a subject. See, Ramu wrote a letter. A letter was written by Ramu. So a letter in passive voice, a letter became a subject, and the doer of the action Ramu became the object. So this is the first rules, inter exchange the subject and object. Second one, when we mention any agent, there must be, we have to use by, the preposition by. See, a letter was written by. Without by, it is an incomplete statement. By must be used, and I already told you that past participle form of the verb written. See, wrote is the past tense of write, and past participle form of wrote is written. So dear students, we have two kinds of verbs. They are regular and irregular. So regular verbs are the verbs in its past tense, it ended with the ed. For example, worked, jumped. So jump present, jumped, past tense, and past participle form also jumped. So such examples are considered as regular. So irregular verbs are those words which takes three forms in their past, present, and past participle. For example, eat in present, ate past, eaten past participle form. Similarly, take, took, taken, sing, sang, sung, swim, swam, swum. Okay, that you don't forget to, yes, write the past participle form of the verb. Not only past tense, past participle form. In some example, past tense and past participle form will be the same. For example, jumped, worked, helped, it remains the same. Okay, did you get it? Next, pronoun must be changed according to their number as well as from subjective case to objective case. For example, I. See, I write a letter. A letter is written by me. So whenever pronoun I is there in case of subjective form, yes, in passive voice it should be objective like me. Similarly, we, us. We write letter. Letter is written by us. They write letter. Yes, letter is written by them. So them. You as it is you. Did you get it? So he, him, she, her. So and one more thing, guidelines. The tense of the given sentence should be retained same. We should not change the tense. So this is about guidelines how to change from active voice to passive voice. One more. Now I will tell you a few examples according to the tense. Now I would like to tell you the example in simple present tense. See, I write a letter. I write a letter. It is in simple present. When you want to change from active voice to passive voice, yes, see the sentence structure. Yes, see, I write a letter. First, you should consider subject, verb, and object. I is a subject, write is verb, and letter is object. So, as I told you under guidelines, when you change into passive voice, yes, subject and object must be interchanged, past participle form must be used, and preposition by must be added, and tense should be retained the same, and pronoun from subjective case to objective form should be done. Yes, I write a letter. A letter is written by me. So a letter singular, so we must use helping verb is. Suppose the given sentence is I write letters. See, I write letters. Here objective is a plural, letters is a plural. So when I request you to change the given sentence into passive voice, its answer will be letters are, because letters plural subject. So letters are written by me. I hope you have understood. Next, present continuous tense. I am writing a letter. I am writing a letter is an example for present continuous tense. Its passive voice is a letter is being written by me. A letter is being written by me. See the changes. There is written, here is being. Because so writing is a present continuous tense, ing form is there, so we have to add their being. Next, present perfect. I have written a letter. I have written a letter. Its passive voice is a letter has been written by me. A letter has been written by me. See, I used, because I, though singular, at respectively it is considered as plural form. I have. But objective here, a letter. So a letter is a singular. In passive voice, it became a subject, a singular subject. So we must use has over there. So a letter has been written by me. So have you clear about three forms of present tense: simple, present continue, and past present perfect. So same changes you have to do in simple past, past continuous, and past perfect. Example for simple past: I wrote a letter. A letter was written by me. In present, I used is written. In past, was written. Very easy. Once if you learn present three examples properly, rest of the things very easy in all the tense. Do you get it? Next example, past continuous tense. I was writing a letter. A letter was being written by me. There is being, here was being. Did you get? Next, past perfect. I had written a letter. I had written a letter. It is an example for past perfect. Its passive voice is yes, a letter had been written by me. Same changes, but tense is different. Next, future tense. I will write a letter. Active voice, passive voice, a letter will be written by me. Future continuous tense, I will be writing a letter. Future continuous tense passive voice is a letter will be being written by me. And future perfect, I will have written a letter. A letter will have been written by me. So this is about basic things to know how to change or turn from active voice to passive voice. After learning these basic things, definition and the difference between active voice and passive voice, it would be very easy to answer in the examination. Now, dear student, I will provide you some of the example how it comes in your question paper in your examination. So it is a definite grammar concept and it will be asked for 3-mark question. Very easy, and most of the times the given sentence is in past tense. When it is past, you should take the help of a past helping verb. We have was, were. Okay, so let us go to the example. See, complete the, look at the PDF slides which I attached over here. Complete the following by filling the blank using the right form of the verb given in brackets. First question, the contemporary seeds dash in the bracket so when the living earth dash bracket transform into dead matter to facilitate the industrial revolution, monocultures dash replace by biodiversity. This is the first example. So before going to write the answer, we must find out the tense of the given sentences. It is an incomplete passage that students are requested to fill in the blanks by using the correct verb form in passive voice. See, the contemporary seeds. Subject is here, contemporary seeds. It is in plural form. So whenever a subject is in plural form, we must take the help of plural be form. So we have plural be form here, are and were. And as I told you that the given sentence is in past. So you have to take the help of were, W-E-R-E. And in the bracket, verb is the base form of the verb so, S-O-W is given. Its past participle form is sown, S-O-W-N. So the right answer is the contemporary seeds were sown when the living earth, again living earth is here, singular subject, dash transform. What is the past participle form of transform? Transformed. And helping verb singular case in past tense was transformed into dead matter to facilitate the industrial revolution. Monocultures. The subject monocultures here plural subject and the sentence is in past. So we have to take the helping verb were. So monocultures were replaced by biodiversity. Have you understood, dear students? The contemporary seeds were sown when the living earth was transformed into dead matches to felicitate the industrial revolution. Monocultures were replaced by biodiversity. So such kind of the question you will be given in the examination. Think effectively and answer wisely. Next, let us move to the second example. So most of the examples have been taken from your prose. A person, second example, a person exactly like him, dash, in the bracket, base form of the verb, need given by the owner of the plantation. A few words, dash exchange, the old man, dash appoint by the owner. Actually, the sentence structure is in passive form. You have to supply past participle form of the verb and helping verb according to the number of the subject. See the first sentence, a person exactly like him, singular subject. So even the sentence is in past tense. So we have to take the help of was. A person exactly like him was needed. Past participle form of the need is needed by the owner of the plantation. A few words, subject is here plural, were exchanged. The old man was appointed by the owner. Did you understand? A person exactly like him was needed by the owner of the plantation. A few words were exchanged. The old man was appointed by the owner. Let us move to the third example. Once if you understand the structure and method, rest of the things will be very easy. Third example, the general dash call. The general was called because singular subject and in the sentence is in past tense. He dash asked. Can you tell me the answer? Yes, very good. He was asked to find a soldier who would cut the man's head off. The general talked it over with the soldiers, but the soldiers said that it was not a thing they. Students, think properly. Here the subject again they and dash teach is given. So have you found the answer? What is the past participle form of the teach? Yes, very good, taught. And what is the plural helping verb in past? Were. Yes, very good. Not a thing, they were taught. They were taught. Okay, next move on to the fourth example. The guard dash dismissed. Yes, helping verb was dismissed. It was decided to offer the criminal a pension. It, the subject, it is here singular subject. So we have to take the help from was. It was decided to offer the criminal a pension. The pension fixed was 600 francs. This, again, this is the singular subject. This was, what is the past participle form of announce? Announced to the prisoner. The guard was dismissed. It was decided to offer the criminal a pension. The pension fixed was 600 francs. This was announced to the prisoner. If you write the answer in such a way in the examination, you will be given as 3 marks. And one more thing you should know that you should rewrite the sentence. This passage will be rewritten by the student. You should not write only the answers. If you just write question number and against the answer was dismissed, was decided and was announced, yes, you will not be given any marks. So, if you want 3 marks, you should write the full sentence with the answer. If you fail to write the full sentence, you will not be given the yes 3 mark answer. Next, we'll move on to the fifth question. A contract to cut trees dash by Bachni Devi's husband was obtained, because our contract is a singular subject, but he, what is the form of he, singular or plural? He was here considered as a singular subject, and the sentence is in past, so was opposed by his own wife. When the officials arrived at the forest, lighted lanterns. See the dear students, here changes. Lighted lanterns, plural subject. So in past tense, plural helping verb were held. See, hold is the present tense, past held, and even past participle form also held. So lighted lanterns were held up by women, although it was broad daylight. We'll move on to the sixth question, example. See, Navadanya form already established it. So the sentence is in past tense. So we have to take the help of, see, why? Because it is past tense. See, by Vandana Shiva in 1994. We are in 2020. These things already done in the year 1994. So Navadanya form was, what is the past participle form of the start? It started by Vandana Shiva in 1994 in the Doon Valley today. See, dear students, changes in the sentence. The tense is going to be change here. Today, at present, 630 varieties of rice and 150 varieties of wheat dash grow. Today is there, no? The word today is mentioned. So it is in present tense. The second sentence is in present. So we have to take the help of a present plural, that is are. And what is the past participle form of grow? Yes, grow, grew, grown. So we have to take a grown. So answer is today 630 varieties of rice and 150 varieties of wheat are grown and conserved. A biodiversity intensive form of farming, a singular subject, is practiced even today. Again, it is a present because even today is mentioned. So, is practiced today. So, I hope you have understood. Let us move on to the next example. The war against Earth began with the idea of separation. Its seeds it is in plural subject, plural case. So its seeds were so shown when the living earth was transformed into dead matter to facilitate the industrial revolution. Terra madre, singular subject, was replaced by terra nullius. Next, eighth example. A new method to humiliate Basavaya was found by Tamanna. Songs mentioning Basavaya's meanness and cruelty. See, the subject, songs, plural, and it is in past. So, songs mentioning Basavaya's meanness and cruelty were, what is the past participle of sing? Sing, sang, sung. Past participle we should take, not past tense. Meanness and cruelty were sung. A number of persons, plural, were appointed just to praise him. His reputation spread all around. He was felicitated as the best poet of his times. I hope you have all understood very effectively these active voice and passive voice. Next, two more example I would like to discuss, then I will wind up this session. So ninth example, Basavaya started filling his life with material wealth. A palatial mansion was built. Build is the present, past built, again past participle also built. A number of persons, plural subject, were appointed just to praise him. Scholars, poets and musicians. See, scholars, poets and musicians, plural subject. So answer will be were invited to his place. Next, 10th last example, a fence. Yes, now tell me the answer. Yes, very good. Was built around Tamanna's land by Basavaya, both of them. See the subject, both of them, plural, and it is in past. Both of them were encouraged by their supporters. Tamanna was advised by his supporters about the various means available for getting back his land. With this example, I hope my dearest students have understood effectively about active voice and passive voice and the question pattern, how it comes for the examination. Thank you very much, dear students, for this session.